This is Kathy Beal of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro Insight for the 2025 Virgo New Moon Solar Eclipse. The new moon takes place on September 21st, 2025 at 12:54 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 3:54 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 7:54 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time at 29 degrees Virgo, 5 minutes. Organizational overhaul and upgraded systems are the gift of this year's second Virgo new moon. It's bringing the force of a solar eclipse to the cleanup imperative of August's and extending the vibe into next spring. You read that right, this year's second Virgo new moon. We have two this year because August's was at the very beginning of the sign and September's is at the last degree. Although they are in the same sign, they do not carry the same impact. The August 23rd new moon delivered raw, unfiltered Virgo energy, jump-started by a square from awakening change agent Uranus that forced disruptions, unconventional action, and radical shifts in thinking and perspectives. Virgo traits, critical reasoning, organizing, improving, drawing boundaries, enjoy their maximum, most refined expression at September's 29-degree moon. It is, oddly, not as jolting as the first one. Instead of shoving us and events into motion, this moon installs upgrades and new systems that will roll out over months. There may well be hiccups and surprises during installation, but the rest of the sky suggests a less bumpy experience than August. This moon is the fourth of 7 eclipses on the Virgo-Pisces axis from September 2024 to February 2027. This axis pits critical thinking against boundless faith and presents the challenge of maintaining healthy boundaries while coexisting with the rest of humanity. With the North Node in Pisces, dealing with the rest of humanity is high on the to-do list. Compassion, empathy, and forgiveness are the positive end of that node. Enmeshment and martyrdom are at the other. Issues and themes are circling back around from the last round of Pisces North Node eclipses from 2006 to 2008. Our experience is heavy on clearing out. All but one of the current eclipses are lunar, which bring revelations, boot people and situations from our lives, and shut down chapters. The only forward ho event, the only solar eclipse, is happening now. People and situations will exit, of course, and thinking, communicating, messaging will change drastically. The sky is going dark as the moon passes between the Earth and the Sun. Yet, in that darkness, new possibilities are seeding, which will grow and grow into the spring when a Virgo lunar eclipse responds to the one we had in Pisces this month. Even though the orientation is to the future, a drag to the past is part of this eclipse experience. That's coming from an opposition to Saturn, which has returned to Pisces until next February. Saturn is stirring waters from the end of 2024, and especially from mid-March to mid-May of this year. He's operating as a keel or a rudder or even an anchor, stabilizing and prolonging the action and the seed's new growth and next stages. His presence and impact have a variety of guises, such as heaviness, burdens and obstacles, elders and authority figures, calls for responsibility and accountability, sadness, depression, and awareness of the passage of time. Notice how these underlie your experiences now. Actively work with them if you set new moon intentions. Even if you don't, let them permeate your thinking about what's coming next in your life. Thinking, for the most part, has already occurred. Not that your mind isn't engaged at the new moon, but the groundwork for this eclipse has already been laid by the communications, thoughts, and information of Mercury's travels so far this month. Standout dates, September 3rd, 12th, and 19th. Pay attention to whatever's nagging you. The moon is in a semi-sextile to Mars in Libra, which does not allow getting comfortable or complacent, and consider how to factor that in. The past may be a part of the picture, but it does not need to dictate your future. With the world changing as much as it has, you are free to rewrite your patterns and ground rules. How can you set up new boundaries? Organize your life in more efficient and healthy ways? Declutter your mind and energy? This task will run through the next 3 months, since this eclipse occurs on the eve of the equinox. Get sweeping. I'm Kathy Beal, a professional astrologer with more than 35 years' experience. Visit my site, empowermentunlimited.net, to sign up for my mailing list, listen to my weekly podcasts, and book a session with me. I also have a 1-hour free talk that you can download that will help you with some of this, called Reclaiming Your Energy, and it is available in the shop. I have lots of bonus content at patreon.com/Kathy Beal, and I'm really grateful to the people who support my work there. I host the show Celestial Compass on Om Times Radio and TV on the first and third Monday of the month at 5 p.m. Eastern. I also host conversation on Facebook on the page Empowerment Unlimited and in the group The Astro Insight Lounge. I post on Blue Sky, Instagram, and Threads at KA Beal, and on YouTube at the Professional Aquarian channel.